you guys are gonna have a pizza. And then they all kind of work together to try and do stuff. So like whenever you're playing a game, you can be like, everybody who participates in the game to my satisfaction, which is a nice arbitrary thing. They can't really judge what your satisfaction is, so they have to do as much as they can. And you can be like, I'm not satisfied with your effort so far. I'm going to start taking points away. And a lot of people say, oh, well, that works great for little kids. No. I've done it with adults. It works. Because then they're like, well, no, wait a minute. We're going to get pizza? Now, hold on. See, now, with kids, pizza is a cool thing. As I said with adults, what was I going to do? So, cold, hard cash. It got their attention. So, you know, you just have to think about what can you do to get their attention, and then use it against them. I'm a big fan of emotional terrorism. I don't know about you guys. My students worship the ground I walk on. They think the sun shines out of my butt. I'm the best thing ever. Because I'm so cool and I'm so nice, and then I use that against them. I'm like, I'm the cool teacher, I'm the nice teacher, sit down. And they're just like, wait, why are you mean? And I'm like, because, you know, I gave you happy and now I can take it away. And it works really well. I don't know if it's possible for you to use that in your classroom, but if you can trick your students into really liking you, very helpful. Any other questions?
Where can we buy these books in Taiwan?
There's a company called Swan Pan Asia. And his webpage is boardgamer.org. He used to have a educator discount, but he dropped his prices. So I suspect the discount is not there anymore because it was about 10%, and he's dropped his prices by about 10%. So I think there's no discount anymore. And if you need to, don't abuse this. You can also contact me. This is a bad idea. If you need to, and you have any questions or anything, like for example, if we run out of time and you have questions, you can email me and you can ask me. If you want to ask me about games and stuff like that, you can ask me. It's fine. I don't mind. Don't give it to a spam robot, please. Also, if you'll see on the questions about the board game presentation, one of the things I suggested in the paper is there's this video. Have you guys heard of TED Talks? TED Talks. TED Talks? No? TED Talks. It's a video. It's a series of videos online, and they're some of them are really amazing. And they're like, how could you change the world in 20 minutes? And people give talks on what they think is like world-changing information. Some of them are kind of dumb, but most of them, I spent like 4 hours one day just watching videos. And I was like, oh, this is such good stuff. One of the ones on here, oh yeah, I didn't add the webpage, did I? All right, awesome. I actually don't remember the link off the top of my head, but if you want it, you can email me and I. Yeah, I don't have it written down. Oh, TED Talks. Yeah, if you go to this and go TED Talks, or just Google TED Talks, and then if you in TED Talks you look for the one that's about games. There's a video on TED Talks about games, and the woman is she's a mathematician. She talks about how we could save the world if only we played more video games. And it's not related to this, but it is really, really interesting. She talks about how games can increase problem solving and all that kind of stuff, and how we could change the world if only we played more video games. Does anybody have any other questions? Yes?
How did you make the decision that soccer games are beneficial in your class? Because you have so many games.
Trial and error. Some of them I just played. These two I this game and this game, they weren't designed for teaching. They're designed as just a game for you to play. And same with this one. It's just designed as a party game. A lot of party games are really good for language games because it involves big groups of people all talking. What I'll do is I'll usually try it with like a group of friends, a group of people who I know, and then, or I'll take it like maybe advanced students, and I'll take like 5 advanced students and I'll do a test play with them and be like, do you guys mind staying after class? Do you want to help me out with something? There's a candy bar. And then we'll play a game and I'll see how it works, and I'll ask them what they think. And they're like, yeah, that was fun. I'm like, okay, great. And then I'll apply it into a classroom. Mostly it's trial and error, unfortunately. There's no like recipe for like, this is gonna work and this isn't. Like, yeah, mostly just try. Because you know what? I've played this game with so many people, and 90% of the time it's fantastic. And 10% of the time they're like, what else you got? Any other questions? No? Okay. Well, thank you everyone. For the people who have my games in the back, can you please bring them back? And if you want to have a quick look up here, you can, but I do need to go within the next like 10 minutes, so you're welcome to come up and have a look, and otherwise